Across the country today, the debate continues on how and if to put controls on the access to guns in place. ABC 7's Andrew J. Polk is live with this story. Andrew.
Estella, in the wake of the Orlando shootings, gun control has returned to the forefront of public and political debate.
Our goal is simple and straightforward. We want to make America safer.
A new bipartisan proposal was put forth by a group of senators today in reaction to other recently failed gun control votes. New Mexico Senator Martin Heinrich stood among them. The new proposal would prohibit people on the terrorism watch list from buying a firearm, with an improved appeals process for Americans and green card holders on the list, and the burden of proof then on the government. Roughly 109,000 people are on the list, mostly foreign nationals, according to those supporting the measure. It also includes a look-back provision to see if anyone on the more expansive terrorism screening database has tried to buy a gun in the past 5 years.
It's time to start putting progress in front of politics. This is a straightforward proposal. I think we're all heartsick at the kind of terrible Groundhog Day feeling that we've had as we've seen shooting after shooting in this country.
There is no right answer.
Richard Garcia is the director of training at Sportsman's Elite Gun Pro Shop and says seller discretion is something they exercise every day.
What I see that is the biggest impact on stopping guns from getting in bad guys' hands, and I see it here, I see it at other gun stores that I have worked at before, is it all starts with the person behind the counter like myself. We have the ability to basically look at that person and say, hey, we're not going to sell you a gun today, unfortunately, and they could get upset, and we have refused sales that way.
I also reached out to other local elected officials as well. Congressman Beto O'Rourke sent me this statement, quote, "We need universal background checks, the ability for Centers and Disease Control to study gun violence, something they are now prevented by Congress from doing, and an end to selling military weapons to the public." Estella?
Okay, good to know. Thank you very much, Andrew.